us for the Everyone Counts sing-along.
The census counts people in homes big and small.
You count if you're tiny.
You count if you're tall.
Because everyone counts in the U.S. of A. Everyone counts in their own special way. The census counts everywhere, count all who live with you. Sisters, uncles, grandmas, and your newborn babies too. 'Cause everyone counts in the U.S. of A. Everyone counts in their own special way.
We count all your neighbors and we count all your friends. Until we count you, the counting won't end. 'Cause everyone counts in the U.S. of A.
Everyone counts
in their own special way. Counting is easy, counting is fun. Everyone counts and you count as one. 'Cause everyone counts in the U.S. of A.
Everyone counts
in their own special way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone counts in the U.S. of A. Everyone counts in their own special way.
For more great preschool resources, visit census.gov/schools/pre-K.
Hello friends, welcome to Paint It Kids Studio. I'm Miss Kate, and today we are taking a census art break. That means we will create an amazing work of art while learning all about the U.S. Census. Let's get started. Our art lesson today is a very creative family portrait. Today we're going to turn our families into owls. Let's get started. So, first things first, we're going to start with the owl's heads, and we need to decide who is the tallest person in your family. So whoever the tallest person is, it might be your dad, you're going to put a big letter U really close to the top of your paper. After you have your first U placed, we're going to figure out who is the next tallest person in your family. It might be your mom, it might be you. And we're going to put another letter U somewhere on our paper that's a little bit shorter than the tallest person's letter U. So this one you can tell is a little bit shorter. Now we got to keep going through our whole family, counting everyone in our family, and keep making these letter U's. So the next shortest person in my family, or the next tallest, I should say, here's the tallest, here's the next tallest, here's the next. Okay, so we're gonna go, and maybe that's like a brother or a sister, and we're gonna put another letter U. And then maybe you guys have like a little baby in your family. So I'm gonna make a teeny tiny letter U down here, way down here. So you guys might have 2 people in your family, or you might have like 5 or 6 or 7 people in your family. But you need to make sure you have a letter U for everyone in your house. So once we have these letter U's, these don't look like owls yet. We need to turn them into owls. So the first thing I like to do turning these letter U's into owls is I put like a little swoop like this on top of my letter U's. So it goes from one end of the U, swoop, to the other one. Swoop, swoop from one side of the U to the other side, just like that. Now, owls, I don't know what these are called. They kind of look like ears, but I think they might just be feathers. I don't know what they are, but they have these little pointed ear things on the sides of their heads. That's why I put these little swoops on top. All right, so after we have these owl heads, we need to put the eyes on. So owl's eyes are kind of funny. I do owl's eyes like really, really big donuts. So it's like a circle inside a circle, just like that. So you're gonna go to all your owl heads and you're gonna put 2 big donuts. These are gonna become our owl eyes. And it's okay if they touch. See, these 2 donuts are touching and these ones are far apart. That's fine. It doesn't matter if they touch or not. You just need to make sure you got 2 eyes on each of these owls. 1, 2. And if you guys have lots of owls in your family portrait, then this part might take you a little while. After you have all your donut eyes on, the next thing we're gonna do is put like a black dot in the middle of the donuts, like this. This is the middle of our eyes, the pupil. Oh, the baby's little black dot is gonna be so small. All right, so you gotta put these little black dots on, and they'll look a little more like eyes. All right, so I've got my big donut eyes with a little black dot in the middle. And now we're gonna start working on the owl's beaks. To start the owl's beaks, I just start with a dash. It's right below the eyes, like that, just a little dash. And then I'm gonna put the letter V underneath that dash. So it's just down, up, down, up, down, up. Now our owl's heads are done. The next thing we're gonna do is our owl's bellies. So owl's bellies are just big and round. And I like for all the bellies to kind of end at the same spot. So here I've got this belly coming down to about here. So look at the little baby's belly. It's just gonna be little, but it's gonna end at about the same place on the page. So it looks like they're all standing together or sitting. Maybe they're in a nest. Maybe they're all sitting, or maybe they're on a branch all sitting together. So this one, go like this. And then here's Daddy Owl. And he's gonna go like that. And there we've got all of our owl's bodies on. The next thing we're gonna do is give our owl some feet. Now, owl's feet, I just go like this. 1, 2, 3 little swoops. 1, 2, 3 little swoops. Little toes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're just gonna keep working until all of your owls have 2 feet. All right, so all of our owls have 2 feet, and now we're ready for wings. Now, the wings can be in like this. 1, 2, 3 swoops. In like holding the belly, or they can be out like this. 1, 2, 3 swoops. So this owl here has 1 wing in and 1 wing out. So maybe the baby owl has both wings out. 1, 2, 3 swoops. 1, 2, 3 swoops. So now it looks like he's saying like, hooray! And this mommy owl kind of looks like it's pointing at something, like, let's go that way. All right, so this owl, I think I'm gonna be kind of like, I think maybe like the mom. So I'm gonna have like 1 wing in, like this, and I might have 1 wing reaching out to little brother here. So it's kind of like behind here. So it looks like this owl is kind of reaching out to the baby owl. That's kind of cute. And then we've got this big owl over here that still needs wings. So I might do, the only combination I've done 1 wing in and 1 wing out and both wings out, but I haven't done both wings in. So I'll show you how I do that. 1, 2, 3 swoops in on this side and 1, 2, 3 swoops in on that side. Now at this point, if you guys wanted to add any extra details, like maybe your mom really likes flowers, so maybe we'll put a little flower in her hair, or I guess her feathers. Like that. You could add little flowers. Or maybe you want to put a little top hat on your dad. Maybe we'll do a little top hat. That'd be kind of cute. So I'm going to draw a little top hat. Like this. He's a fancy owl now. Got a little top hat on. But you guys can add extra details. You can put like something in your owl's wings, you know, like they're holding something, or you can add something to their head or put a little scarf on if you want. This is where you can get really creative. While you guys are finishing up your owl drawings, I'm going to tell you a little bit about a census. So every 10 years, everyone living in the United States gets counted. It's called the census. That is a lot of people to count. Counting all those people helps the Census Bureau find out how many different kinds of people live in different kinds of places. That information helps us know how much money a school gets for computers or how many hospitals we need in our community. Make sure a grown-up in your home counts you and everyone in your house in the 2020 census. Do you have brothers or sisters or grandparents living in your house? They should be counted too. Now that you're finished with your drawing, it's time to color. Now, with these owl family portraits, I like to get really creative with my colors. So typically, I make my beaks and my feet yellow. But really, the rest of the colors in this can be any colors you want. And typically what I like to do is I like to use my family members' favorite colors. for their owls. So let's say that my mom's favorite color is pink. Well, then I can maybe make her eyes pink like this. So I could use a lot of pink on her because I know her favorite color is pink. So with this pink color here, another fun thing you could do, oh, I forgot to mention. So the inside of the eyes here, this donut right here, I like to leave that white. So I have pink on the outside and then I have like a white circle and then I have a black circle. So I usually leave the middle of the eyes that white and black, but you guys could do a different color. If you wanted to make your eyes like gold or something, you could do that too. So I'm gonna make her eyes and her belly match. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this all pink. But again, guys, these could be any colors that you want. I'm just gonna show you a couple different designs I like to do on these owls. So I've got pink, and then let's say my mom's other favorite color is purple. So I might make her face purple or her wings purple. But I'm gonna show you guys some little decorations I like to do too. So I'm coloring really fast, guys. You do not have to color this fast. You guys can color super slow and careful and make these works of art beautiful. And also, guys, I'm working with colored pencil today, but you guys just work with whatever you got at home. If you have crayons, if you have markers, maybe you have paint, you guys can do this same project. It doesn't matter what you color with. All right, so after I have the head done, I'm gonna show you guys a couple little extra details. Sometimes I add to these. So around the owl's eyes, sometimes I'll take a second color and do some little stripes, just because I think that's a really pretty little extra detail, like this. So just little, I like to always make these as pretty as possible, and that means adding lots of details. So another place I like to add extra details is I like to take another color on the belly too and make these little ruffles. These just little swoops, 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 like this. Just makes it look a little more like a bird, like it has feathers. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you keep coloring these owls any way that you want. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning about the census. I hope to see you again soon.
We count everyone in your home. 1, 2, 3.
CB, there's someone behind you.
Oh, hello. I'm CB. I'm with the U.S. Census Bureau. That's a group of people whose job it is to count everybody in the entire USA. Would you like to help? Okay, let's get started. Do all of you live together?
Yes, we do.
Great! The 2020 census counts people where they live. Can you show me where you live? Come on! The census is very important. It happens every 10 years. It counts everybody in the USA. The next census is very soon, in spring of 2020. We better start counting. Can you help me count the people in this home? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all of them? Did I miss anybody? Oh, that's right. We can't forget to count the newborn baby, so that's 7 people. We have to count everyone who lives in the home. That includes babies, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, and people who live there most of the time. Hey, how many people live in your home? I want to make sure that somebody you live with fills out the 2020 census. You can respond online, by phone, or by mail. Great! Thank you so much! Next time I see you, we're going to talk about counting everybody in your neighborhood. See you soon! For more great preschool resources, visit census.gov/schools/pre-K.
Hello, friends. Miss Kate here. The 2020 census is happening right now. And before our art break is over, there are 3 things that I want you and your family to know. The census is safe, easy, and important. The census is safe and only used to count how many people live in your area so your family and friends can have the best resources for years to come. Your response is always kept confidential. The census is easy. One person can complete the census for everyone living in your house, and it takes 10 minutes or less to complete. The census can be completed online, on the phone, or by mail. The census is in many different languages, so everyone can complete it. Lastly, the census is important. Information from the census provides the basis for distributing more than $675 billion, which helps fund schools, hospitals, and many other programs that we need. This is especially important now. Make sure one of your family members completes their 2020 census. They can go to 2020census.gov right now to complete their census. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Census Art Break. I hope you had so much fun and learned a lot about the census while making an amazing art project. If you are proud of your artwork and would like to share it with me, please take a photo and share it on social media with the hashtags censusartbreak and countdmvin. Thank you to all of our partners for bringing you this Census Art Break. We are so glad you were able to draw with us today. We will continue posting new art lessons every day at 1 p.m. So hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified every time we post a new art video.